Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio with Bob's Mods. So I just loaded the game up today and I gotta say I'm really having a hard time trying to decide if I should play Bob's Mods or not anymore because there's the new patch. Just the new patch, it's so good. I want to play the new patch. But at the same time, Bob's Mods, it's so solid, and I know that the mods are not going to be functional in the new thing for quite a while. So well, I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up talking about Bob's Mods or this other thing a lot. The patch looks so good. We should go play the patch. Let's go play the patch! No, we can't do that. We need to play Bob's Mod. No, we need to play the patch! See, this is basically what's going on in my mind all the time right now. So, we've got some more copper. Let's just sort of bring that... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't like how I can't, look at how fast they are. I can't shift-click a ghost image and change its direction. That's rather annoying. Come! Come, my minions! Hey, I found a slow one. Gotcha! As expected, I'm pissing off bad guys. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a pretty fair number. They shouldn't really have too much of an issue putting stuff down. It looks like this one's kind of not being able to do it. Do I really need to speed up the belt just for this? What if we just do that? What if we just speed up the last two? Because these ones clearly don't have any issue putting down their stockpile. What? What do you want? You know, I was reading about it, and the what do you call it? The new patch, right? 1.12 or 0.12, sorry, because it's still a beta. Is it changes it. Apparently, all turrets are 4x4, which is crazy. I really want to go load it up, but people are going to be upset if I don't continue playing my Bob's Mod campaign. So, on the one hand, I really want to figure it out. What are we getting here? Electric metal furnace. Okay, that's cool. Why don't we just go for some... Guess we could go for some electric poles too. And I'd like to probably push out our base a bit. We could easily remove this wall, but we might as well keep it up. More guns. There's a bunch of people who are upset about the robots. They don't like the robots, but I do like them. They do make for some lazier factories in certain situations, like always. However, they also allow you to build big, and that is part of just the tree. Yeah. Why are these even here? Do these even need to be here? You got connections here. I don't even think these poles need to be here. Just remove them. Look at that. I almost mined the whole damn thing with one miner. That would probably be the other thing I'd like to do is maybe get to the point where we can use Mark III mining drills. I have a feeling that this might not actually work. Might overload the capacity of the belt unless we use like a fast belt. Nope, apparently those were important. Crap. There we go. Needs more light. I am really desperate for some basic stuff. Let's see. No, that does fit. Cool. Well, I don't really know how many we need, so let's just not worry about it. Gem polishing seems like a good investment. Are these going to connect? Yes. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not even really sure like where I'm trying to take this stuff. I just feel like I need to get more material coming in. So we're getting the more raw material. For some reason the copper is backing up on just one side here. Probably because of this interaction. Yeah, it's totally backed up on the right because they can't get in there. So we could put like a thing to allow them to get over. How are you guys running? A little bit better? Alright, let's see what else what else is holding us back on getting more logistics robots. That's another thing that's really cool in the new patch that I want to try out. Is that the new patch, it's just batteries apparently. Well, they're bringing me some. Can't really complain too much about the fact that we don't have batteries. What's it going to take to make more batteries? First off, I think we should probably try to upgrade these chemical plants and get them functioning. And I forget already, I checked this before, right? Yeah, they're more efficient. And they cost... They do twice as much work and they're more efficient for energy. So we do want to use as many of those as we can. Like, whenever possible, upgrade. Now, let's get some basic materials here. I like how the coal line is actually being used. I feel like that's a good thing. Rather than just having all that stuff just shut down and not do anything at all. You guys really, like, totally out of belt? Or is there just not enough of you? Yeah, so that's another thing that's really cool about the patch is that you also have, like, logistic trash slots, which I really want to try out. Complete lack of iron. Is that my fault? Because I'm stealing it all? Could be. Hey, iron for me. Goody. Alright, let's just wander over there and make that happen. And a few electric furnaces. Not electric chemical furnaces. We need some stone brick. I think I may have actually gotten rid of most of my stone, but there should still be a good stockpile of brick. Yes. You can use the electric mixing furnace to do any job that you want, but you have to set the recipe. Same thing with the electric chemical furnace. The electric furnace will cook like everything, just like these other ones do. But these ones, you know, they're interesting. I really just want to get the main bus started. So maybe what we should do is focus all effort on that. Could do a vertical main bus. I've never done one of those. I always do them horizontally. Of course, we can always just make water get out of the way, and we can build in really any direction we want. But the most empty space is right here. So what the hell, let's make a vertical main bus. Let's just get started on it, damn it. We need a main bus. Main bus begins here. It's going to have 4 columns. We're going to put iron on the... I don't know. Which side do we want it on? On the right or the left? I guess we'll make it on the right. So I'm just going to steal some of this copper, and the rest of the factory will have to deal with it. I'm so tempted to just go play the new patch. It's like all I can think about, actually. I mean, I really want to play Bob's Mods, but I just really want to play the other one. but it's gonna take too much effort to like learn what's different and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna try to still use belts, and I want to get the bus making all these things. Like, I don't want everything to be just robot based, because I do feel like that does end up being kind of dull. What in the hell is happening here? Oh crap. Raise your hand if you saw that coming. Oh god, it's so bad. Oh god. Hey, at least that guy was loading the stuff out of the way. Still another piece over there. They're getting rid of this belts pushing into the end of a spot, which I'm curious about, because if I wanted to like do what I'm doing right here, I'd actually have to go like this, which is bad. It doesn't push into the slot after it, so that would actually make it so like you can't, I don't know, it's actually going to restrict some things. I'm not sure if I like that. I mean, it does make sense. It'll be a little bit less confusing that way, but all I'm really hearing are robot noises. There's the music. Alright. You see any? I don't see any more of that stuff. I think I just lined these things up wrong. Yeah, lined up the output wrong. Oops. Okay, well, let's get that working again. And I was going to steal some of the iron. Just run it with belt all over the place. I don't care. As long as we end up with a main bus of some sort. Which, again, I should have probably started ages and ages and ages ago. I just didn't do it because I don't know. I don't really have a good reason. Probably because of the fact that the robot, like the biters have really actually been so mundane this entire map. It's just shocked me, like how little they've mattered. I really thought when I saw that huge base that I was absolutely screwed, and it really wasn't a big deal at all. Alright, I was working on batteries for a second, but then I got distracted. Yep, see, look at that. After that whole time, like 10 minutes, I got no freaking batteries. Even though you're working all the time. Are you guys just not prioritizing me? I'm super important. Bring me the batteries. Need more glass. .0 out of 2 sulfuric acid. Obviously you get priority because you've got 2 access points before it gets to that one, but yeah, still having a shortage of sulfur. This guy's still occasionally waiting for enough heavy oil. Not every cycle, but right there. See? So that is an acceptable ratio. It's close enough. And these two are a perfect ratio. What it really comes down to is that you're only making 2 petroleum and you need 3. So 2, 4, 6. I just need 2 of these things. Or we could just make more of those guys. There certainly is enough coal coming in. Like, they're running non-stop, right? Yeah, there's enough coal. Did I upgrade the blueprint? I think that's still using the old one. Just needs more sulfur. Ideally, we want this to end with the chests in the network, so for now I'm gonna stick it up here. Somebody was saying in comments that they like belts and robots are no fun. Well, guess what? Got belt madness for you right here. just put belts everywhere. Till we get the main bus running and we actually have... Uh-oh. That was 2 beeps in a row. That usually means stuff's blowing up. I'm still feeling like they just are kind of being jerks, though. And they're just finding spots that don't actually have defense. And they're just taking down walls. Which doesn't really matter too much. Okay, we are lacking the... all kinds of crap. Oh right, I made a bunch of these things, but the robots needed them. So... take them, robots. You may have them. And... you may have those. Chemical plants. You may have those. Advanced chemical plants, we need to pick up some glass for. I know I made glass down here at one point, but it still keep making it. That's where we're making the alumina. Where was the glass? I think I just threw quartz into a chest. It was a very temporary thing. Well, in that case, can we make glass with a electric furnace? Yes, we sure can. Couple more of these things. I just want to get this little bit done. It's really not that much to ask for, is it? What? What do you want? Starting to attack from like all directions now. Eventually those guys are going to run out of bullets, so I'm going to have to get some lasers. And somebody's already coming for it, so that's good. You take those 2. Just take 1. And you may have this other fancy pants. Where did it go? I know I just made it. There it is. Now let's just go check and make sure that that's working. The main bus is very small. It doesn't actually have anything built onto it yet. But it's there! It's a main bus! It really is. No, really. Sure. Automated rail construction. We're gonna do trains out of nowhere. Alright, these things are working, right? Let's check. Yeah, we know that there's an efficiency shortage on these things, but it doesn't really matter. We should be seeing a lot more production of sulfur. Look at that! Sulfur's actually showing up on the list. Nice. It'd be so much easier if I could just go mine sulfur again. Or if I could maybe do the regular oil industry and create it that way. Well, the problem is that I've got this thing making sulfur over here, and this thing making batteries, this thing making batteries. But we're not using any actual oil product to do it. It's just all coal-based. Because we're using all of our oil for this kind of stuff. Like, there is no spare oil. Well, never mind, that's not even true. Apparently is a abundance of petroleum. Oh, would you look at that? There's too much petroleum. What a weird situation. I was not expecting this at all. If there is spare stuff, then we want to use it for sulfur. Let's see, to make sulfur from that, we just need the petroleum in the water, so let's do that. Let's grab a regular furnace, or yeah, chemical plant, if we can make one. Grab some of the water from like over here, probably. Actually, those are tied to power. Let's leave those alone. Just taking it directly from this. Of course they wouldn't line up properly. Of course. Alright, well there. If you need water, make water. Or this stuff, whatever it's called. This thing can actually make quite a bit of sulfur. See, that's the thing. I think I've just tried too hard to avoid using oil for sulfur, and we actually have somehow managed to end up with this big abundance of petroleum. I should probably go ahead and actually get some storage tanks for it. There's like really big storage tanks that you can make in this mod, and I'm not really using them at all. There's a lot of things that I could do better in this one. If we could actually get some accumulators. Get these guys working. Get everything working. Factorio is one of those games that everything seems to run a lot better if you sit down and focus. Like, look at how much work goes into making this stuff. I'm not so sure anymore if this is actually the right way to do it. I mean, now we're making double the sulfur just by hooking up regular oil. Yeah, I think we'd be better off tap the oil, convert that to petroleum, use the petroleum to make sulfur. This is like more of a... I don't know. Look at the power usage that's going into this. 50, 350, 560, 770. Like 1,000 kilowatts to make one sulfur every now and then. That's a ton of power to make a very small amount of sulfur. Oh jeez, what a dumb idea. See, sometimes ideas that I have are not good. It happens. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to see if I can maybe give that new patch a try without ruining this one. And, yeah, we'll go from there. I'll probably try to check it out. Maybe we'll stream the new patch. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.